guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello, my name is Spiff, and if you're new here, what's up? Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, what? Spiff put out 2 videos in 1 week. That's right, I did. I wanted to include a mukbang today. I've seen a bunch of them on YouTube, and I was like, girl, I want to get up in this gig. I want to get up in this game. I want to have my own little mukbang today. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I was done with this makeup tutorial, which if you want to watch that, by the way, you can click the link in the description box below before you want to watch this one, because you want to know how I got this face. You know you want to. So it's a very personal and inspired makeup look from the non-binary flag, since it is Pride Month still. So if you want to watch that, go and click that, or you can click the little eye thing, wherever it's at. I don't know which direction it is, but you know how to figure that out. So that's just what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a little mukbang. I got my little Wendy's 4 for 4, honey. I'm ready for this. I am ready to dish it out and talk to you guys. We're gonna dig into that right now. All right, so I was already gonna take off this makeup look, and I was like, honey, I can film another video, honey. So I got my little Wendy's 4 for 4 here. I got the little chicken nuggets, the little cute chicken nuggets. I got some fries, girl, that I was eating in the car, because you know we all do that. We all eat fries in the car, girl. We can't wait. My dipping sauce, I'm basic. I just do sweet and sour. That's all I do, because I don't even know what Wendy's has for like dipping sauces. I don't know, I'm too lazy for that. I should probably keep that, the trash in there. Honey, I am filming a video and some car wants to back. Okay, you stopped. I was like, don't you interrupt my video right now? I hear you beeping in the background. And then the little entree, girl, junior bacon cheeseburger is the way to go. I'm sorry. If you pick something else, that's on you. But junior bacon cheeseburgers are the way to go. And then for my drink, I get a Sprite. It doesn't have any caffeine in it, so I'm like, I don't need to be up right now, but like, it's like 10 o'clock. I'm like, do I even need to be caffeinated? No, so Sprite it is. So, let's see. Ooh. Really? Really? About time. All right, so let's go back to that video talking about quickly depression, exhaustion, stress, anxiety. Towards the end of the video, I talked about my work, my place of work, and I talked about how it was very toxic. I wanted to include a second part in there discussing toxic friendships and relationships, and men in particular, since I am somebody who is sexually active with men. I wanted to talk about all of that in that video, but I just felt that it was gonna address a whole different subject, so I was like, let me save this for a different video. This video right here. I wanted to discuss toxic friendships and relationships. I think it's so important. The type of friendships that I want to talk about are the friendships that we try so hard to be a part of. And recently I've had to cut... Who the hell is doing this? Hold on. Of course. You know what? I'm gonna give him a second as my landlord. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I ain't gonna get mad at him. Okay, I think he's done. But the kind of friendships that I want to talk about are friendships that, the ones that we try so hard to be a part of. You will find your friend group naturally. Don't stress out about having to try and make friends. You know, I know some of us are little introverts, and sometimes it's really hard to find friends, but naturally, you shouldn't have to feel like you're stressing over trying to maintain contact with people. And I feel like that's been my issue recently. And I've had to kind of cut ties with certain people because I was like, this is exhausting. That I try so hard to hang out with these people, and you know, like it works every now and then, but sometimes it's just like, they'll do their own thing. And I'm kind of like, where was my invite? You know, and then I'll like go out and I'll see them and I'm like, why didn't y'all tell me y'all are out together? And so it just kind of felt shady for a little bit. And I don't like that. I don't like that I was stressing over these people all the time. It just didn't feel right for me. You know, I'm very independent. I do my own thing. Usually, like, if I'm gonna go see a movie, I go see a movie by myself. I have friends, like good friends, that will text me and say like, hey, you know what, like we're gonna go out. Let's do this, let's do that. But I'm always somebody who wants to include everybody and be very inclusive, and I feel like I found a friend group that's very accepting, very inclusive with me. It's just like with certain people, I was always wondering like, why was I never like invited out with them? Why did I try so hard to be a part of their group when obviously like they didn't want me to be a part of it? And I feel like in high school too, that was always my problem as well. Like I was friends with people, but I wasn't friends with people. I didn't have close friends, you know? That was whenever I like took my friend's advice and I took myself out of that situation. You know, it was like, it was entering a negative void in my life, and it was causing me to kind of just be depressed that I was alone. You know, I was in my head that people didn't like me. I was like, why am I thinking this way? Like, I feel like I'm a good person at heart, and I just felt like these people just did not like me. And they probably don't, honestly. It's just we're not cliquish. We're in different scenes, you know? We do different things, we're interested in different things, and they're all business professionals. And so I took myself out of the setting. I said, you know what, I'm done with this. And I just straight up was like, look, we get it. We understand each other, we're friends, but like, we're not like best friends, we're not close friends, we're just good friends. And that's basically it. We don't go get dinner, we don't get lunch. We just kind of like see like bar friends, basically. Bar friends is the best term, I guess I can put it that way. Sorry, I'm burping. And I'm like that. If I'm gonna cut somebody out, I'm gonna cut somebody out. And they're very much gonna be told that they're getting cut out. That's why I used to hate these little like piggy tail things. Not piggy tails, but like the whiskers of the hair, like these sideburns. Nicole Goodettle does it so much. And I used to hate it on her all the time. And now I'm like, oh, I look to you. The other day, I pulled down these so like, it was very thick. And I looked like an anime character and somebody called me out on it. They're like, you look very anime today. And I was like, what? I don't even watch anime. So I've learned to just do like a little bit. But yeah, Nicole Goodettle does it all the time. And every time I used to see her back in the day, I used to be like, oh, like why does she have these? Girl, put those things away. But now I understand. I'm like, oh honey, I get it. Burger, done. I think one of my biggest struggles right now that I'm finding with men in particular is my dating life. First off, I will disclaim that I've never dated. Ever. That's a lie. I've gone on dates, but I've never dated somebody, like actually given the title of a boyfriend. Let me open up this sweet and sour before I get a little sour before sweet. Ugh. Something about the Wendy's sauce kind of grosses me out a little bit. I don't know why, like these little flakes that are in there, I'm like, oh, I'm like, what are those? Do you see that? Girl. But I still eat it anyways, it's good. Yeah, one thing that I've always struggled with and that I'm finding out is really hard for me is dating. Holy crap, can I say dating is really hard? And even just talking to men in general. Because I'm usually like, to be honest, I'm usually interested in like men that are typically bottoms. I don't know why, but I go for like the beefy kind of like muscular type of guy. Basically the opposite of me, like somebody that's taller, more muscular, more toned, a little bit more tomboyish, if you will. But they tend to be out like half the time they're bottoms. I'm like, what? What? And so, but that's not the point. The point is that my demographic of people that I tend to attract are usually two types of people. Two types of people, not just from the gay community, the LGBTQ community, people, general, straight, gay, whatever you want to call it. The world. The first type of guy that I get, I totally spit, my bad. The first type of guy that I get is the gay guy that accepts me for who I am as Spiff and, you know, is all about it. You know, they're here for it, they love my personality, but they don't like that I wear makeup half the time. Like half the time that I'm out, I'm usually wearing some type of makeup, you know, whether it's like full beat, half beat, semi beat, whatever. They just don't like me wearing makeup. And it kind of intrigues me because I'm like, that's what really turns you off, is that me wearing makeup. So usually they're like, I like you as a boy, but just not with makeup on. And I'm like, bye. No, you don't tell me what I want to put on my face. I'm not trying to look cute for you. I'm just doing it for me, honey. The second type of guy that I get is the straight individual who is discreet in the community and is like, I want to take a bite of this. And is here for me, loves my personality, but doesn't like that I don't wear makeup all the time. Or that I don't look feminine all the time. Or that I have too much facial hair. Or I'm not wearing feminine clothes, or I'm not being a cross-dresser, as everybody wants to kind of label with me as a cross-dresser. And I'm like, where is that dude that's in the middle that is like, yo, you could wear a full beat, I'll take your photos for you, and you can also go run a track meet, and I'm still here for all of it. Like, where's that dude? I'm just throwing myself out there because this is hard. I've gone on multiple dates, both straight and gay, and every time, it always ends out like that. You know, sometimes I don't pursue it. It's just sometimes like the men will come on to me and they're like, hey, let's go on a date. And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. It goes really well the first time. And then like after a while, they kind of like dig in a little bit deeper and they're like, yo, so you're too butch for me, or you're too femme for me. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Recently, going into toxic relationships, I've had two guys that I've had to recently cut out, and I recently had to cut out this one guy that I had to just like, I had to cut out. I had to say, no, enough is enough. I just can't be putting myself through this. It's just so much stress, trying to figure out what you want, who you are. I was like, I was like, look, this is how I feel. We're gonna call him James. We'll call him James. Oh, that was, no. Let's not call him James. Let's call him Dan. We'll call him Dan. So I recently talked to Dan, probably like a week ago, and I was like, I wrote down this dramatic, emotional text message, basically saying like how I felt. Please just like I'm gonna say goodbye, you know? I was like, don't text me back. But yet I'm still thinking about this person over and over again, and I was like, I just need to get out of this. I need to pull myself out because this man is just kind of using my feelings and my emotions and kind of twisting them, you know, just to kind of keep me around, and it's not fair for me personally. So I said bye. I said I have to go. And I wrote, of course I did one more dramatic, like, I'm done, I can't do this. And so, that was it. That was basically like, I was like, I can't keep hurting myself over a gentleman who is not interested in me, but is being selfish to keep me around in their life after I told them that I need to leave. Right now, as of dating for me, no. But I'm still taking applications, okay? I'm still taking applications. You can go down below onto that Google form and fill it out. Okay, this is a lot. I have just the fries left, and usually I don't get through the fries. Alright guys, so that is all I have for y'all. Talking a little bit into my personal life with relationships and friendships and having a little just one-on-one. I want to do more mukbangs. I feel like this was a lot of fun. I got to vent out to you guys just kind of like what's happening. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do a part 2 to do a mukbang or something, because this is actually kind of fun. Alright, bye guys!